All you need is fries.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show. I am Sans Feisty Pants, doing picks for Clash of Champions. Clash of Champions? What? Those are my SummerSlam picks. Hold on. That's Extreme Rules. We're going the wrong way. SummerSlam. Stomping Grounds. You know what? I bet it's on the other side of this. Clash of Champions. Alright. We're caught up. Now, number one, I'm eating some freaking Burger King because I'm starving. Feisty Pants is at a party. I'm like, alright, I haven't eaten yet. I'm going to drop him off at the party. I'm going to go get me some Burger King. And I'm going to park at Costco and make a video for picks for Clash of Champions. Not Stomping Grounds. Not Extreme Rules. So I go to park at Costco because it's a gigantic lot. And it's opposite where the party is. And there are, I believe, all the shopping carts that Costco owns are out in the lot. I had to go around. I passed 4 parking spaces because they were filled with shopping carts. Rather than putting them back in the corral where the shopping carts go, 4 parking spaces I had to pass up because there were carts inside. And you don't want your car getting dinged by a shopping cart. That freaking sucks. After this video, I'm going to call those bastards. I'm going to be like, yo, get your fucking shopping carts together. Anyway. These two clowns are backing out at the same time. Can't you freaking communicate? What the hell's going on with this place? So, we have a number of matches going on here. Top of my list is Bayley versus Charlotte. Now, actually, you know what? We should go with the crappiest match first. That way, I build up to the more important stuff. So, Drew Gulak is in a triple threat against Humberto Carrillo and Lance Dorado. I've never heard of these guys in my life. And I can't imagine with a name like Humberto Carrillo and Lance Dorado that you're going to beat Drew Gulak. I don't see it happening. So I feel Drew Gulak is going to retain. These fries aren't the best. The New Day putting the tag titles on the line against the Revival. Now, the New Day has been beaten to hell a number of times. Every time I'm watching SmackDown, they're getting beat to hell by Randy Orton and the Revival. So I feel the Revival may actually take the titles this time. Not because Randy Orton's going to interfere, it's just because that they're beat up. And I feel some tension with the New Day. I feel like they've accomplished all they need to accomplish. I mean, you know, I don't know. How many times they won the tag titles? They're like the umpteenth time tag title. You gotta clap that many times because it's like 50 times. I don't know. So anyway, with the new network change, SmackDown is going to Friday nights. I suppose it's not going to be live anymore. Can you call it SmackDown Live? NXT is coming to Wednesday nights. AEW is coming to TV. I think it's on TV already. I don't watch this shit. But I feel the New Day may actually take a break. Which brings me right to Kofi versus Randy Orton. I feel they're going to take a break. Randy Orton might actually pull this off. I'd like to see Randy Orton be the heavyweight champion. AJ Styles is putting the U.S. title. I gotta put these down. I'm a fat bastard. Last one. Is putting the title against Cedric Alexander. Now, I feel what's going on here is Styles is going to retain this time. I feel they had a good back and forth with Ricochet. And this is just going to be people getting in and out of their cars. I got my windows down a little bit because it's a nice breeze out. But they're like, who's this guy talking to? I'm talking to my fans. So I feel that AJ Styles is going to go back and forth with Cedric Alexander now. They're kind of the same way he went back and forth with Ricochet. Maybe get a title fight going. Not a title fight, like a swap of the title back and forth, you know. But I think AJ Styles is going to win this one. Shinsuke Nakamura with one of the most annoying MFers in the world. I know you guys all love him, but he's taking on The Miz. And now could The Miz become the 9-time Intercontinental Champion? He's made the title great again. How many babies are him and Maurice having? I'm not even sure. But anyway, I feel The Miz could actually pull this off. Shinsuke Nakamura has taken such a sideways. Has just turned sideways. That's what happens when you go good. When you're a good guy and you turn heel, and your heel persona. Wow, I can't even talk. Your heel persona is not much better than your good guy persona. You've turned heel. You're now turned sideways. I just made that up. I don't know if that's actually true. However, I feel there needs to be some kind of life in this. Like I can't tell you how much that I don't watch. And when Nakamura comes on, I'm usually just fast forwarding right past it to see what comes on next, because he's boring. He's not what he was. He's not. And I mean, I don't know. Some people are like, in baseball, some people are fantastic, and he's like such a huge prospect in the minor leagues. You bring him up to the major league level, and he sucks. He's still a good baseball player. He just can't play at the major league level. So I feel The Miz could become the 9-time Intercontinental Champion Sunday night. It's pretty damn interesting. Roman Reigns taking on Eric Rowan. This is no disqualification. So you know these guys are just going to literally beat the crap out of each other. Ultimately with Roman Reigns winning for Eric Rowan having run him over with his car. He didn't run him. He collided with, whatever. That's nonsense of that. Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton we talked about. All right, so let's talk about Rollins and Strowman versus Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Now, out of nowhere, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler getting their asses kicked in the tag team gauntlet challenge, and all of a sudden they win. What kind of fuckery is this? So now they're fighting the tag team titles, and Rollins and Strowman, not only are they the tag team titles, they're fighting each other for the Universal title on the same night. Now you know something's got to give here. I think it's all going to give. I think Strowman is going to walk away from the tag match, leaving Rollins all by himself to get beat the crap out of by Ziggler and Robert Roode for them to take the tag titles. Then Rollins is going to be pissed. So when their match comes up later on in the night, he's going to be beat up. He's going to be pissed. He's not going to be thinking. And Strowman is long overdue for the title. He is long overdue. And I think he's taking it. On to the women. This is where it gets interesting. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross taking on the team of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Whatever. You know, I was watching Tough Enough, and I know her by a different name. Sonya Deville, y'all know it. They're taking the fight for the women's tag team titles. I don't see the titles changing hands here. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, I think, are going to retain. I think, granted, Mandy and Sonya are very talented wrestlers, and they actually could be champions. I just don't think they're going to be champions tonight. Bayley and Charlotte fighting for the SmackDown women's title. You know Sasha Banks is probably going to be ringside. There's a huge history between Sasha Banks and Charlotte, and Sasha Banks and Bayley and Charlotte, and yeah, I don't know. I don't see Bayley losing this time. I don't think that Sasha's going to interfere. Maybe there's going to be some slight interference. I think there's going to be slight interference, but I think Bayley is still going to be the winner, interference or not. Hard to explain what I'm talking about, but Bayley in the end. Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. definite interference from Bayley, and Sasha Banks is walking out with the women's title because she's a bitch. Who the hell does she think she is? She cried, where? I don't want to be a tag team partner at WrestleMania. Where? Fuck you and do your job. How about that? Same as these shopping cart attendants can't do their job. Actually, I see this one guy. He's got the hazard uniform on. He's collecting shopping carts. Wow. Finally, there's only like 500 shopping carts in this entire lot. It's probably going to take them all day to bring them all inside. Anyway, this fucking place. Becky Lynch is great, but Sasha Banks, she stuck up for herself. Great. But you know what? Sometimes it takes a whiny bitch to get the oil. Squeaky wheel gets the oil. That's what I'm trying to say. She's a whiny bitch. She's going to get the title. I feel that's what's going to happen. It may not be for long because you know what happens when Sasha Banks wins a title? She loses it the next day on Raw. So that's what I feel. I feel it's going to be a killer fight. I think Bayley's going to end up interfering, giving Sasha the win. And then on Monday Night Raw, Becky Lynch is going to be pissed as fuck and whoop the ass of Sasha Banks. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold told me so.